Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the weekend in July the 6th, 2025. I've had a very busy week, so been working on a couple of different things. The main thing I've been working on is the Prince and the Fool, which is Ravenglass Legends Book 4. I've reached the end of my draft of that, and as I've reached the end, I've thought I might change the title. So, yeah, might be a working title, might be the title that I go with. So we shall see on that. But yeah, I'm pleased with how it's gone. I'm going to let it kind of rest for a little bit and then go back to it with another pass. Yeah, I just feel like there's something else that needs doing to it, but I don't know what it is yet. So yeah, I will probably give it a full listen to, and then yeah, just kind of check that everything is okay with the draft. Yeah, so I'm pleased with that anyway. That's yeah, good bit of work done. I've also been planning another series. So I don't know whether I'll do this, but I like to plan different things. And it's an idea I've had for a while. So I've just been fleshing it out, and it's basically going to be a series of standalone novels, but that are all linked, all Ravenglass universe, that explore, from the perspective of the Guardians within the Ravenglass universe. So looking at their different factions and things like that. So that's been fun planning that anyway. And then the other thing is I've been doing a lot of website stuff this week, a lot of admin to do with kind of behind the scenes stuff with my author business. So what happened is I've basically for the past few years been using a third party app to do my book page on my website. So got a lifetime membership of this thing, and it looked really sleek, really good, and now it's just disappeared. There's I don't know whether the server's down or whether the owner's just not paid the bills anymore, but it's gone. So it's just left like a big gap on my website, which was where my book page was. So basically, I had to scramble, I had to rebuild my own. So yeah, I have rebuilt that now anyway. I've done my own book page, which I'm glad I did, because I think that there is, it was a lot of work, and that thing I used was a lot easier. But obviously now I can just build on what I've got over time. And yeah, so if you go to johncronshaw.com/books, you'll be able to see it. It's got, all my books listed. Well, first books in series, and then it's got a full bibliography. It's easy to say, isn't it? And then kind of little frequently asked questions, things like that. So hopefully that'll be a useful place to go to find out about my work and things like that. And it's cool just to see everything laid out in one place as well. So yeah, my bibliography is getting quite long now, isn't it? So it's yeah, no, it's cool to see. It's cool to see when you've been doing this for over 8 years. It adds up. So yeah, what else? Yeah, as well as that, I had to kind of hunt around for instances of where that book page was linked, and I realised it's basically in all of my newsletters. So I had to go through all the current, because basically when you sign up to my newsletter, you get like an automation sequence which introduces you to my world and things like that. And so a lot of the links in those things, anything that referred to my books, that would just go to a dead page. So I had to kind of fix that. And that's basically what I've been doing today. That's taken me, 4 hours to go through my newsletter stuff. And so yeah, I mean, I think I'm done with that now, but that was a lot of work. So yeah, as well as that, I did it probably a week or two ago. Just kind of a bit of a rebrand of my work, because I've mentioned this before, the idea of Nobledark fantasy. So I'm really leaning into that now. I have picked up the crown. I've declared myself the King of Nobledark fantasy. Can't remember if I mentioned that a few weeks ago when I came up with the idea. But that is what I'm leaning into. I've changed all my social medias to say that. It's on my website, and I've also optimized my books on Amazon that fit that genre to lean more into the Nobledark thing. So we'll see, because it's a niche within a niche. It's very niche, but hopefully the right readers will find it and can build around subcategory of fantasy that I have been doing, and even though I've done other stuff that isn't fantasy, it basically resonates with the same themes. So I've now got a nice shortcut word, and I've seen it as my task to kind of educate people on that and to dominate the SEO thing, and think about it in terms of getting my page up there first when people type stuff about Nobledark. So yeah, seems to be working. I'm number 2. There's a post on Reddit about it that's beating me at the minute, but I can do a few little things to get that to move up. So I will do that. And yeah, doing that books page as well. I did it. Yeah, like updated my SEO optimization tool that I use on my website. So it's just like doing loads of geeky stuff like that, background stuff that will hopefully improve the visibility of my website, or at least keep it to what it was, because as Google, the way they're doing their internet searches now is basically going to destroy internet traffic for everyone. So just trying to kind of optimize a website for AI scrapers and things like that. So if people want Nobledark Fantasy and they type into whatever chat bot or book search thing that they're using, hopefully the AI will scrape, and if they go, oh, I'm looking for some Nobledark Fantasy, then they go, oh, well, John Cronshaw, he's your man, check out his stuff. So it's kind of hopefully future-proofing myself against the AI stuff. And I think if you're writing, if you're an author and you're writing in a niche genre, or you can kind of push your work into a niche genre, very niche, then try and do stuff on your website to optimize towards that. That way, with this AI stuff, you can be there, be noticed, and not just get buried. So yeah, that's my tip for any authors listening. So until next time, cheerio.